Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you how I make my homemade mac and cheese. I have my little helper here. She's holding down my pot because my pot, for some reason, once it starts getting really hot, it jumps like that. There's water like midway, so like up to here. The water's just warming up. It's right up to here with salt. We're gonna use some milk. I got this at Dollar Tree. You can use whatever elbow pasta, you know, whatever one you want. I like the Colombia, you know, because it brings more, obviously. Salt for the water, some butter. You can use whatever kind of butter you want, a cutting board, and this is what I use. I use the Kraft Deli Deluxe American cheese. And if I had shredded cheese, I would use that as well, and it makes it like a sticky, icky mac and cheese. And I will throw some bacon bits at the end, so stay tuned and I will show you guys how we start doing everything little by little. I'm not going to use the whole entire box of this because it's pretty full, so I'll just use enough because pasta does absorb water, and it does get like, I don't want to, like, I can say it in Spanish, but I forget the word in English, like hinchado, like it gets swollen, like, you know, absorbs the water, so it gets bigger. So I'm just gonna use half of that, and then the rest will probably be for Thanksgiving. All right, so let's just jump right in. All right, so we put a cup and a half of pasta. I already stirred it. Destiny's holding it down. Once it starts boiling and bubbling, you don't need to hold it down that much, and this part doesn't really get that hot. So we're gonna let that do its thing, and then we'll be right back. And then when you're gonna... All right, so now what we're going to do is cut the Kraft Deli Deluxe slices of American cheese. We're just gonna use the whole block because I did mac and cheese like a couple days ago. My hands are washed, so we're just gonna cut it up in little cubes. This size, cubes, and then how there's tons of it, you just, you know, obviously cut it up or peel it off, and it'll be enough. So now we're having the mac and cheese is, I want to do this so it could be easier for me to focus on the mac and cheese and stuff. Ow, I almost cut my finger off. That is so bad. So I have to stop now and turn my pot a little bit down because my pasta is super that was so bad. My pasta is like boiling, super heavy duty. So we're going back to the cheese. Back to the cheese. Alright, so now that we have our cheese cut up, and then before we put it in the pot, after the noodles are done, we will pull them apart, and then I will show you guys what's the next step. Alright, so now we're going to add milk. I didn't measure it, I just put a decent amount in it. The noodles are already drained. You don't want your noodles to be like super sticky or soggy. You want them the right consistency. I honestly don't even time it. I just eyeball it. I stir the pot around a couple times. When I just tend to like pick one out, pull it out, touch it, and if it feels the perfect consistency, you should know what that is. Then it's time for you to turn off the oven, the stove top, and then, you know, drain the water. So now we're going to add the milk. We're going to add just a tablespoon of butter. And like I said, you can use any kind of butter that you prefer. And then we're going to add our cheese. And now that I have it here, I'm going to pull them apart a little bit more. And then I also pulled out my bacon bits there too. And I do homemade mac and cheese like this all the time. I do it for anything, Thanksgiving, Easter, barbecue. I do it for every other holiday. So I am just doing this, and then after I am done putting them all in there, I will show you guys how I stir it. No, I am going to show you guys how it comes out at the end before I put the bacon bits in it, and I will see you guys after that. Alright guys, so this is me stirring it. It doesn't look good. I think I need Destiny helping me. Super funny. Hold on, let me go get Destiny. Alright, so this is what Destiny's doing. She's stirring it for me. There's the big chunks of cheese in there. If you can see, it's getting sticky, sticky, sticky. Sorry if you hear Dalia. That's a mom life for you. Destiny's stirring it. See how sticky? You'll see in a little bit. I'm going to turn on the heat again, the stovetop on low, and you'll see how sticky you'll start getting. Alright guys, so this is what I use, the real bacon bits. That is how it looks. It looks really, really good. A very cheesy. I don't want to put my finger in the camera lens, but it looks so good. See how cheesy it is? It's really, really good. So that is how I make my homemade mac and cheese from scratch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share it. Let me know also, what sides do you guys use for Thanksgiving? And have a blessed day. Bye guys.